Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Saturday the 28th of August 2021. I'm back from my shot of Pfizer vaccine and feeling perfectly fine. Still alive, of course, and quite happy to get it, and it was free, and quite pleased that the Thai government has actually upped its game now. Really, previously was having lots of difficulties about getting enough vaccine. Still is actually in places, and for foreigners living here, it was actually the situation was actually quite bad. But there were all foreigners getting the vaccine, hundreds and hundreds in the queue where I got mine today. And so thank you to the Thai government for at least picking up their game. Okay, right. Now, shall we get on with our, what is it, Los Angeles Times expert level puzzle? And see what we can see. Well, the first thing I see is not that obvious. Well, I can see two things. One is obvious. Let's do that first. One blocking across here, one blocking across here, and this one blocking up here. So that's a 1 there. And actually, there's a 1 up here as well, isn't there? When you follow this one up the column, this one up the column, and this one across and this one across, you'll see that's the last square left. Okay, now I've forgotten what the other thing was that I saw. Oh, I know, something about 4s. What was it? Oh yeah, 4 blocking down here, 4 across here. So 4 is blocked down here, so we'll appear either here or here, and then we'll block back up here. So 4 blocking down here, blocked here, and this 4 blocking that square. Okay, those were the only two things I saw immediately. But here's something else now. Now we have a 9 blocking up this column, 9 up this column, and that's going to give us a 9 in that position there. There's 2 blocks right the way up this column as well, and that gives us 2 there. So what's missing here? We've got 6, 7, 8 by the looks of it. The 8 blocks here, the 7 blocks here, and that's all we know. But anyway, 6, 7 or 8, so whatever's left in these 2 squares must match each other. I believe they are 3 and 5. So 3 and 5 here, 3 and 5 here, but we can't discover which is which just yet. So we'll hold off for a while on that. Okay, this column here, ooh, excuse me, hey, come back, sorry, this column down here is lacking a 2, but we have a blocking 2 here, squares blocked, blocking 2 here, and a blocking 2 here, so we know that that has got to be a 2 there, and now we can say 2 up this column, 2 up this column, 2 across the top. That's going to give me a 2 there. The only thing I can see that's it's not very useful. It's something I noticed. 6 blocking this square and this square in this row, so 6 will be in one of these two. But not in. It's not, again, not really a great move forward. Okay, let's hit the pencil candidates, shall we? Excuse me. 5 has to be in these two squares. We've got this 5 blocking this square here, so I know 5 is in this square or this square down here. What else? 1 blocking down here, 1 blocking down here, 1 across here, so that gives me a 1 in this square or this square, and this square or this square, because of the 1s blocking down here. Okay. Now, in fact, we can ignore digit 1 now, I think, till we find something else. 2 blocking down here, up here, and across here, so 2s are possible in those squares there. 2 blocking across this row, 2 blocking across this row, and this 2 blocking this square, so 2's allowed there. 3, not a lot can we say about 3's. Okay, 4 blocking down here and across here, so 4 is possible there. This 4 blocks along this row, so 4 is available there. 4 is also a pair in this square and this square because of the 4's up here and the 4 across. Okay, now what else? 5's. Oh, 5 now blocks across here. Oh, that's more useful. I didn't notice that before. This 5 blocks across this column, so 5 is either here or here, and so that means we can actually place the 5 there now. Missing numbers down here are 3 and 8. Let's put them in, shall we? Alright, now, so I'm just thinking 3 and 8 block up here. Now we don't have 3 or 8. We don't have 3 or 8 in this block yet, so that means that 3 and 8 have to also be in these two squares like this. And that means that 6 is going to be in one of these squares, and so 6 will be here. Alright, 6 is in one of these 3 squares. I'm not putting it in just a minute, just yet, because I'm still looking for pairs if I can get them. We know 6 is here. Now we also know this has got to match this. This has got to be a 3 or an 8. But we can't tell which is which just yet, so we shall ignore that for now. One of these has got to contain a 6, so this is blocked for a 6. We have 6's across here and across here, so we can pencil mark 6 in 2 places. That's here and here. This 6 blocks across, this 6 blocks across, 6 is in these 2 squares. Okay, this has to be an 8 now, because 8 blocking here. Now we know this is 3 or 8. It blocks this square from being an 8, so we can put 8 in here. 3 is along this row here, but we can't say where just yet. So missing numbers down here are 6 and 7. Let's put them in as a pair now. Oh, just closing my coffin. 6 blocking up this column, this 6 blocking up this column, so 6 is possible in those 2 squares there. 8 blocking down this column, 8 blocking up this column, so 8 is possible in these 2 squares. Don't think I can get much more. This 5 blocks down here, and this 5 blocks this square, so I guess technically a pair is possible in these 2 squares. Alright, I'm going to go through and fill in missing candidates now because I can't. Well, I will if the keyboard accepts it. Can't be sitting around all day, can I? Or all evening, I should say. It's already getting on. We've got 3 numbers in 3 squares up here like this, 4, 5 and 6. We've got 3 and 8 down here. So whatever is left is also has to appear 4, 5, 6, that's 3 numbers, and 3, 8 and 2. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 and 9 have to appear in this row now. Now we've got the 9 blocking here. So that's going to have to be a 7, isn't it? We know that 9 is now either here or here because of the candidates we've got up there. The 3s and 8s that are remaining in these squares we can't limit at all, so I'm going to put them in even though they're not pairs, just because I want to finish this block. Okay, and also that means 3, 8, 3, 8, 3, 8, so now we have a unique rectangle. It means that this must be a 5, can't be a 3 or an 8, because we would have a non-unique solution to the puzzle. If you're not sure about rectangles, search for one of my other videos that mention URs where I explain them in a bit more detail. There's one in particular where I talk about it quite a lot, and some of the methods you can use as well. Right then, so that's done now. What else is there to do? 2, 3, 4 and 5. This is 7 and 6, right? So these 2 numbers have to match, don't they? So this can't be a 7 or a 6. And is that going to help us with the 7s? Alright, so then this has got to be a pair of 7. Okay, let me explain it to you again, okay? We've got 7 and 6 here. That means that these 2 squares cannot be 7 or 6. In fact, they are 5 and 3, I think, or something like that, okay? Anyway, they're not 7 or 6. So that means that 6 is blocked from this square. So we can see 6 blocking across here and 6 blocking across here. So 6 is a pair there. 7 we already know is a pair in these two squares. So we can now remove pencil mark 1, and this is why we put in paired candidates, because we know that that now is a 1. So over here, that's a 1 and that's a 9. And that's going to give us a pair of 9s up here. Okay, this 8 blocks these squares from being an 8. This 8 blocks this square from being an 8. We know that this is a 7 or a 6 only now. So we know that 8 goes there. Oh, excuse me. 8 goes there and 3 goes here. And that's got to be our 8, and this is our 3. Okay, these 9s, 9 blocking across here, 9 blocking across here. So pencil mark 9 must appear here, and down here we've got 9 in these two squares as well, in the left hand column and the middle column, left hand column, middle column. That means that in this block here, 9 must be in one of these two squares. It can't be here, so we can place it there. There's 5 blocks this square, this 5 blocks this square, so 5 is actually a pair here and here as well. And the 8 we can now get. 8 blocks this square, or actually 8 just blocks across here and across here. So we can place our 8 right now, and so that will give us a 4 that we know of here, and this has to be a 5 now, and this has to be the 3. And so 8 here and 3 there. Down here, one number missing. It's 3, I believe. One number across here. Well, 4 obviously that is down here now. And the last number to get in this row is a 5, I think. Okay. One number is missing here. It's again a 3. But this time we'll put it in as pencil marks because we're not sure exactly where it goes just yet. We will be soon, I'm sure. Okay, this 3 blocks this square. This column doesn't have a 3 yet. This 3 says this square can't be a 3. This square says this square can't be a 3. So we can place our 3 right there. This 5 blocks up this column, giving us 5 impossible places here and here. This 5 here says this can't be a 5, right? But we don't have a 5 in this column yet. So 5 we can actually fill in for sure here. And let's get rid of pencil mark 5 there. And now there's only one number to get in this column. I'm not sure what it is. I'm going to have to double check. I think it's a 7, isn't it? 1, yeah, it's a 7. Oh, excuse me. Keep forgetting to change between the two modes. Okay, so this is a 7, pencil mark here and here then, because of the 7 blocking across here and across here. 7, 7, 7, that looks good. What's missing across here? 1, 2 and 5 rather. 2 and 5. Okay, so we've got 5 blocking this square, so 5's got to appear here. And 2's got to be the last number to fill in there, and we can remove pencil mark 2 there now. That leaves us just with a single place where a 5 can go. It's got to go there. And now we know that 7 is there because we had that as part of a pair. So down here is our 7, and 6 is in this square. This is 6 now. Last number, this is 6 now. Come on, keyboard. Try the number pad. Okay, see what I have to put up with. 8. Oh, come on, I don't know why this software sometimes doesn't accept keyboard entry, but it does from the number pad, quite weirdly. Lucky I've got a number pad on this. I'm using Mac, but with a PC keyboard. Right, over here we are missing a 3. Let's put it in. Down here is our 3, and this has to be a 9 now. Up here is our 9, and this is not a 9. So let's not 9 it. We haven't filled in all of our pencil marks yet, and actually just a couple of numbers missing here. Missing here are 2 and 4, but we can't say which is which. Surprisingly enough, at this late stage, you'd imagine we will be able to, but no, indeed, not just yet. So we have to get onto that in a second. Let's do this first. 5 blocking across here, 5 blocking across here, giving us a 5 for sure here. And get rid of pencil mark 5, leaving us with a 4, 6 pair here. 7, 6. Okay, what's missing over here? So 4 blocks along here. So 4 is possible here and here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 7 is a number now that's going to clinch it. I was wondering what's missing. Okay, 7 block. This 7 down here blocks up this column. This 7 blocks this square. So there's only 1 square left. Place the 7. To place the 7. Try again. Okay, 6 here. Then come on. Even the number pad's not working now. 7 there. Number pad's not working either. 6 across here, giving me a 4. Okay, and a 6 up here. The last number to get down here is a 4. And so making this a 2, and a 4 goes here. This is our 2 then. Last number to get here is a 6. Come on. Thank you. Oh, I missed one. There's one. I was wondering why we didn't get our congratulations. I thought it was being mean and didn't want to say congratulations, or that I'd messed it up. But no, just there was still a number to get, a last number to get there. Okay, that's it for our Saturday evening Los Angeles Times Expert. If you're going out on a Saturday evening, congratulations wherever you are in your part of the world. Here in Bangkok, we're still on 9 p.m. curfew, even though some people now have had their vaccinations, including yours truly, well, at least one anyway. Let's hope we get the next one on time as well. So thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you again for more Sudoku anytime you feel like it. Bye bye.